Here are the best shield attachments in God of War Ragnarok. Spoiler warning ahead. Kicking off this list is the Rond of the Nine Realms. You get this shield rond when you complete the 4 Vanaheim favor, and its starting stats are 18 in defense and 22 in luck at level 6. The Rond of the Nine Realms can shift time as it will momentarily slow down surrounding enemies that helps give you a window to counterattack or avoid incoming attacks. It proves particularly useful for late game fights, who will often than not have rapid attack chains that can be tricky to avoid and parry. It comes with a boost to both defense and luck, surging to 29 and 24 points respectively when upgraded to level 9. Next up is the Rond of Obliteration. You get this rond as a reward for defeating Queen Na in Muspelheim. The starting stats for this rond is a 10 in strength, 10 in defense, 13 in runic, 13 in vitality, 13 in cooldown, and 13 in luck at level 8. This is one of the best shield attachments because of its shards of the Valkyrie skill. When you hold down L1, it will charge your shield, which grants a volley of Valkyrie shards, triggered by pressing L1 and L3. These shards provide a massive range and deal decent damage. It offers a balanced set of stat boosts with the previously mentioned stats. The stats of this rond hit 11 in strength and defense, 14 in runic, vitality, cooldown, and luck at level 9. Third up is the Rond of Purification, and this is located in the legendary chest in the Well of Erd in Midgard. The starting stats are 17 in strength and 15 in defense at level 5. This cleans Kratos of any debuffs and status effects. With the Contagion Discharge skill, all and any effects will be cleansed with a successful shield strike. Though the utility here is a little situational, most boss fights feature some elemental status of some kind, making this extremely useful. The rond favors strength and defense, pushing the stats to 34 and 29 when fully upgraded to level 9. And the fourth and final rond is the Rond of Deflection. This can be crafted at Brock and Sindri's shop after completing the World of Fat main path quest. The starting stats in this are 15 in defense at level 5. The Agile Deflection skill increases the timing window on parries. This makes parry timing more forgiving, which is useful for barrage of attacks awaiting you when you take on post-story bosses. The downside is that if you switch to another rond, you'd have to adapt to the default parry timing, which can be tricky. The Rond of Deflection boosts a single stat of defense upwards to 29 when upgraded to level 9. And those are the best shield attachments in God of War Ragnarok. For any more in-depth and detailed written guides, then please head over to our site at VideoGamer.com.